documents too, right? We got all that. We
No,
been
I'm
had all
telling
that.
you that you're not even
Okay.
credible in this shit right
So
here because you
okay, no,
said
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
That's
Listen.
not
See,
factual, bro.
listen. See, what you don't understand, what we was trying to prove about Big U was this. In 2020, 2021, you was named in the RICO case, an indictment of the Rolling 60s in motherfucking New Jersey. All your social media and your phone number is also here, right? It's no way you go continue on them same socials and that same phone number calling around LA and calling your homeboys, doing all this other shit, knowing your motherfucking phone is hot for the next 4 years. That was our reason for showing that. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that's your theory.
No, it's not a theory. He still was
Oh,
operating
but
up under the
folks,
same number.
but
But
It's
but
hey,
but
named
folks,
but
in the.
but
Byron though, folks.
whether or not
Listen,
he
but
This
we're
doing
not
ain't
it,
even
your
bro.
talking
theory though,
about that.
folks.
Whether or
No,
not
no,
no,
let's
because I
get
got
back.
black and
Listen, let's
white to
get back to
show.
this.
I got black and
So
white
you're
to
saying,
show that dude said I
listen,
didn't do it, and Surf said we did. He don't
okay,
got no
listen,
black and
listen,
white that show that Big U
okay.
was
Listen to we
started
ain't
these
talking
niggas
about
case.
Big U right
We not.
now.
He don't
You
got
ain't
no. But,
we're talking about Sue Serve.
okay, but
If
what
the
I'm telling
nigga
you is
guilty, he
is
guilty. Why you so defensive?
because
I'm
you
not
not
here to defend
credible
the
to
nigga.
me, bro. You not credible
Okay,
to me.
listen. I'm very credible, right? Listen, you only doing the shit you doing because you watching what we've been doing.
Man, I've been doing
This is
this shit.
fact.
I've been doing this
Okay,
shit in
so
the
here we go.
streets.
So
Fuck you
Byron, here
talking
we go.
about?
Here we go. Not on the internet though.
In the
Not
streets.
bringing the streets to the internet. That's a whack
In the
100 thing.
streets, I've been doing
Everybody
this
know
shit.
this.
No,
Why they hate me
I'm
for
doing
it.
this because this my
So,
character though. It
so
ain't got
my
nothing to do with what
question to
another
you,
nigga doing. This my
my
character
question
anyway.
to you, in this document that you have, did they name names outside of Sue Surf name?
Man, it's his plea.
I'm
Why the fuck would they be
okay.
naming other
In
people's
his
names?
plea,
He
listen,
pleaded guilty to doing it
because
in
like in Pooh
furtherance of.
Shiesty's
Hold on.
proffer,
He
it names names.
he and what?
And Pooh's proffer, it names
Nigga,
names.
that's a factual basis. That's the
No,
that what you
listen,
saying is a factual
listen to
proffer.
me.
That's the same thing
Listen,
as him on here.
okay. I'm asking you, like in Pooh Shiesty's proffer, he is signing, saying that it's ratting. These other people did these crimes, right? You ain't supposed to do that. So I'm asking you in Sue Surf's paperwork, which you have, are their names named particular saying they was involved in moving drugs or doing any other crime? It's that simple.
In the indictment, everybody got overt acts, right? Right?
Bro,
Right. Hold
I'm
on.
talking
In
about
the
the
RICO
paper. Look,
indictment, everybody has
listen,
overt acts.
we're not talking about
No,
that.
yes
I'm
we
talking
are.
about
Yes,
your
we
one
are. That's what we
specific
talking
document.
about. Everybody has overt acts, right?
Bro, okay,
If the
listen,
indictment alleges,
you're putting emphasis on this one particular document. I can show you the Pooh Slicey's
man, we
factual
ain't talking
proffer
about no motherfucking
and
Pooh
his
Shiesty
names in
right now,
there.
man.
So I'm asking you,
We
are their
ain't
names
talking about no.
named in
You
this
don't gotta say
document?
names. If you say you conspiring
Well
with
then, nigga,
members
you
of the
can't call him a
enterprise,
rat.
if
If it ain't no names named, you can't call the nigga a rat.
man, get your. You just said you called a nigga
You
rat with no
can't.
paperwork.
Who?
You.
Who's a rat?
You
Who?
said Big U was a rat with no paperwork.
Oh, we got work.
You ain't got no fucking work, man.
Yeah, we got
You
work.
ain't got
We
no
got
work,
work.
man. Stop lying.
We
You
definitely
always
got
talking
work.
about you got
But
some
let's
work.
keep
You
it
ain't
on
got
Sue
no
Surf
fucking
though.
work, man.
Let's keep it on Sue
No,
Surf.
you talking about
Can you
credibility. That's
show
what we
me a
talking about. What you
document
can't do, but
where
you
Sue
doing it.
Surf is
You just said the nigga was
identifying
a rat because he ain't
another
changing his
name?
social media. You
Listen,
ain't got no
fuck
paperwork that
Big
say he was
U.
working.
This
You ain't
room
got
is
no
about
paperwork
Sue
that say he
Surf.
told on no motherfuckers.
Respectfully.
You ain't got none of
Now
that.
you
But you talking
looking
about he a
bad.
rat because he ain't changed his
Can
social
you
media.
show me a
Get the fuck
document
out of here,
that
man.
has Sue Surf identifying any other name
I
than
can
his
show you a
own?
document that say he's admitting to conspiring with members of the enterprise, nigga. That's telling.
Okay. Like,
That's
so my
telling.
question to you,
That's
are
telling.
there names named in this document?
Man, you know how this shit go, man.
No, no,
All of these
no.
pleas got
Let me
seal
tell you what
supplemental shit.
snitching
You know
is.
how this shit going down.
Snitching is
You
any
playing
time
crazy, bro.
you mention a
You trying to
name
listen.
and identify
You
anybody
comparing
other
Pooh
than
Shiesty on the
yourself.
indictment with two other niggas to this nigga being on the indictment with nine other niggas and talking about his
Who
shit.
we got? I got his whole
Of
proffer.
course his shit
I can send Verb the whole proffer right
it's
now.
a
Where
factual
this niggas
proffer,
naming
nigga.
names and crimes they
It's
committed.
a factual
Can
proffer.
you send a Verb a document where Sue Surf is identifying names and signed it
Man,
to
he
that.
don't gotta identify no names. Once he say he
No.
doing it in furtherance,
Okay.
so you telling me,
Okay.
hold
Well, let
on,
me ask you a question.
you telling me he
In
can
this
go in there and tell the
document,
feds,
does it identify
man,
any other
listen,
names?
you telling me he can go in there with
It's
the
yes or
feds,
no.
you know damn well all these
It's
documents got
yes
sealed
or
supplements
no.
to them, bro. You playing
Listen,
on words.
it's yes or
You
no.
playing on words. Get
No.
the fuck
Okay.
out
This
of
is why
here.
I'm saying what I'm
Get the
saying.
fuck out of here. You playing
Okay.
on
Look,
words, my
I'm not
nigga.
here to scream,
Because you
bro.
asking, no,
I'm
because
here
you
to have a
asking me basically, do I have a
conversation.
sealed document? You know it's sealed. So you trying to ask me, do I have a
No,
sealed
no. Then if
document?
it's sealed, how you
You
saying what
do
you
know.
saying?
You do know.
If it's sealed, then how you saying what you
One
saying?
document being sealed don't mean the whole case sealed,
Well,
nigga.
nigga, do you got a
One
document where it
document being
spells
sealed.
out
I got a document
another
saying
name
he
and
conspired with
Sue
other
Surf is
niggas. I
signing
got a
a
document
crime
saying
over
he
to another
conspired with
man?
other niggas. He admitted to it. The other nigga
Listen,
said I didn't
okay,
conspire
listen.
with nobody.
Okay,
The other
now
nigga said
let's
I didn't
address the
conspire with
enterprise.
nobody.
Let's address the enterprise. What Sue Surf has done is he has willingly admitted that he himself is a part of the enterprise. He can do that to himself. He can do that for his plea. But the minute he says Leroy Johnson, Eddie Jeffries, A
Nigga, he
Verb, and
said
Whack
he said
100
he
is a
conspired with
part of the
other members of
enterprise,
the
then
enterprise.
he's a rat. Until he
He
does
he
that, you
he
can't
did
call
it.
him that.
He did it.
Because here's the
He
thing.
did it. He
The
did it, my nigga.
federal,
I'm telling you
the
that.
federal,
I'm
listen,
telling
the
you that. I'm looking at the
FBI
plea. I'm knowing what
are
he said. He
the
did
ones
it.
that have identified
He
the
did it.
enterprise
He did
already
it. So
through
you
the
keep saying
overt
null and
actions
void.
you were talking about.
Go look
Slow
up this
down.
shit. Go look up this
Slow
shit and
down.
get it, my
I want
nigga.
you to hear it. Hey,
Come
Verb,
on,
here it
man.
is. The FBI, through the overt actions that this man is talking about, has identified all the players of the enterprise. They've done that. What Sue Surf is saying is, I admit from my plea that I'm part of the enterprise. Me. He never said Leroy Johnson, number two,
Man,
number
he
four,
said I
number five.
conspire with other members to move drugs
He,
across state
bro,
lines.
the
It's another
FBI
nigga
have
on the indictment
identified
that's
the
charged
members
with running a
through the
drug
overt
operation that moves
action.
drugs
I'm
across state
sorry,
lines.
bro, you
Knock it
reaching.
the fuck off, man.
Bro,
You know what's
I don't
going
know
on,
Sue
man.
Surf. For the
Hey,
record, I've never talked to the brother, never met the brother. I don't know. Actually, he's a Crip. He's the other side of
man,
me, right?
hey,
So
bro, you
I'm
was
just
just running
being
his
real.
paperwork time my dude told on him, man.
Listen to me.
Stop it, bro. That's why you
Listen
here
to
right
me.
now.
The
That's why
overt
you here
actions
right
that you
now
talked about.
because now it's
Listen to
now
me,
this
brother.
another
Can you
nigga
just
that's
have a
snitching. This
conversation?
another nigga that's snitching
Damn.
that you tried to spin the narrative for.
Listen to me. No, I don't know the nigga.
Man,
Listen
come
to
on,
me. The
man.
overt actions from the investigation is what has identified the members that are part of the enterprise. That means their phone conversations, niggas getting caught doing whatever they was doing, right? Sue Surf was identified
Okay, so
as
listen,
one of the members.
if
Hold
that
on, brother.
identified them,
Hold
right?
on,
I
brother.
have a right to challenge that
Sue Surf
identification,
has
right?
identified.
Don't I have a
Listen,
right to challenge that
listen. Hold on.
identification?
Yes, listen. Yes, you
I got
do.
a right to say that ain't me.
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay, so if I'm saying
Now,
that ain't me and he's saying, yeah, we did it, what is that?
no, but stop. No way. But Byron, he never said this individual is part of the enterprise.
Man,
The feds did through the overt action.
man,
You get what
stop
I'm
it,
saying?
man. Hey, listen.
Show me what Sue Surf said this
Now you
individual
asking me to
who's
get his
saying he's not
PSR.
is.
You asking me to get his PSR.
Well, bro, if you ain't got this, how you calling him
You
that?
asking me to get his because I'm looking at what he pleaded out to, nigga.
He planned it out that he is part of the
He
organization.
pleaded out to
Him.
conspiring with members of the organization.
Okay, but he never identified a
Man,
member.
you crazy as fuck.
Did he identify a member?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. So
Where? Show me where
you
he
telling
pointed
me
out a
a nigga
name.
told the feds,
Show me
you
where he
telling me
identified a member by name. Has he ever identified a member? My point.
you chasing that shit, boy.
I'm not chasing nothing.
Man, you
It's
chasing
on the
that shit.
table. Show me where Sue Surf identified by name,
Man,
gang
stop it.
moniker, or address a
Tell that
member.
nigga post his PSR then.
No,
No, no, no,
nigga,
no,
you
no.
supposed to have
That
it.
I don't get. You know
Or
a
you
nigga
got to
can't get
stop
it. You know
pumping
I
what
can't
you
get his
pumping.
PSR. You know I can't get
Listen,
that.
listen to me, bro. Let me show you how you identify shit. Sue Serve. This guy, Byron Break, is he part of the organization?
Man,
Yes, he is.
you
You
just
don't
said
have
the
that.
overt acts identified the
You don't
members.
have that.
You just said the overt
He,
acts identified
and
the
he
members,
doesn't
right?
identify any of the overt acts
Okay, so listen.
either.
As soon as dude said, I ain't conspired with nobody, guess who messages they brought up? Sue Surf.
No, okay. Now
Guess who
listen.
messages
The
they
overt
they
acts.
brought
Now
right up.
listen
Look,
to
hold
me.
on.
But listen to me, bro. That is the FBI investigative side. If they're saying, hey, look, nigga, we got your phone records showing you was doing business with this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. That's on their side. Now, if you say they got Sue Surf saying, yes, I did business with him by name, he's a rat. If he ain't identified no nigga by name, you can't put the FBI work on fucking Sue
Man,
Surf.
you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell, man. You just told us you put the FBI work on the nigga because he ain't changed his social
No, no,
media,
we
man.
talking about Sue Surf.
Nah, no, no, no,
You
no. We
spin it.
talking about what can be
We keep it
done.
up. If you
We
want to have a
talking about
one-on-one
what can
about
be
that, we
done.
can do
No,
that
no,
at a
no, no.
later
We talking
time.
about what can
But
be
let's
done. You
be
just told
fair
me
to
what
the
I can't
people
do.
in this room
You
and
just
let's
told
keep
me
it
what
on
I can't
Sue
do.
Surf.
You just told me what I can't do,
Because
right?
you a nigga that talk out
And
your
you niggas
ass.
that done it with
You
less.
talk out your ass a lot.
Man,
So
stop it, man.
again,
Stop it,
hey,
man.
yo, hey, Bird, what I'm about to do
Everything
right
I
now,
say, I
brother,
got work to
and I
back it
haven't
up.
sent this to anybody. I'm going to send you Pooh Shiesty Proffer. And in
Man,
this proffer, you're going to see names being names committing crimes, and you'll see his signature agreeing to this. I'm going to send you what he can.
Okay,
This
cool.
how you do this, nigga.
And do you put you want it posted up top or what?
man,
Nah,
that's a
I'm just gonna send it to
factual
you. Ain't
proffer. That's a
nobody seen it
factual
yet. But
basis.
I want cause your people gonna believe what you're looking at,
Man,
right?
and I
I
can
want
show
you to
you
see
10
this
other
shit.
factual bases.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro.
Verb, I can show you 10 other factual bases
Hold on,
where they
bro.
don't do
Nah,
that.
fuck all that.
Where they don't do that. You trying to make it like all this shit, like this shit uniform. This shit ain't uniform, nigga. It ain't no
Hey,
one
bro.
design for
It
every proffer
is.
or every
Either
factual
you
basis.
got it or you
It's
don't.
certain questions that gotta be asked.
No,
It's
no,
certain
no,
things that
no.
have to
We
be
ain't
said
doing that.
anytime you plead out.
We not doing
Nah,
that.
bro.
Either he identified a nigga or he didn't.
Hey, Wack.
You trying to put the FBI
He
investigative
did.
side
You just
on
said
him.
the overt acts identified them
Show me,
niggas.
okay.
And
Show
you
me
said
what
that
Sue
dude
Surf.
reserved the right to
Hey,
say that that's not
did
him.
Sue
He didn't
Surf
do it.
create the
So if he
overt
said
acts?
he
Yes or
didn't do
no?
it and he said he did, nigga, that's telling.
Did Sue Surf
I'm
create the
telling you, you
overt act?
cannot say you cannot
Here
say
you
you
go, Bird.
conspired and go in there
Bird.
and sit down with a
See, if a
probation
nigga
officer and
can't
don't
do
say you
this,
did it.
Bird, boom,
Mm-hmm.
look, Bird. If
Mm-hmm.
a nigga can't do that, what I just did, fuck what he talking about. Run the work.
Man, get the
See,
fuck
in
out
that
of here.
work,
I ran the
that's
work.
Pooh Shiesty's work
I
right
ran
there,
the
right?
work.
When you read that work, you're going to see other names mentioned that did crimes. And at the bottom, Pooh Shiesty agreeing, saying them people did that. He's a rat. Now, if you can show me where Sue Surf said that this man by this name, gang monitor, address,
Man, get the fuck out
anything,
of here,
or the
Wack.
picture
Get the.
is
All right, hold
is
on.
that,
Look, can you
show
show
it
me
to
that?
me.
Can you show me that? Can you show me that with Big U?
Bro, we're talking about Sue
No, no, no,
Surf.
no, no. Can you show me that?
Are we
Because
talking
you
about
over
Sue
there trying
Surf,
to put a
y'all?
standard on some shit that you ain't
We
even
don't got
living
a
up to.
proffer on Big
You
U
trying
yet.
to put a standard on some shit that
Big
you
U
ain't
has
living
not
up to.
proffered. Big U has yet to proffer.
Come on, man.
Now, you saying you got it on Sue Surf telling on an individual. I
I
just
said
sent
he
Verb.
told
Verb
on
is a
the
great reader.
enterprise.
Yeah.
Verb.
He
Yeah.
on
Did I
there
not
telling
just
on the
send you
enterprise,
who
nigga.
Shiesty's proffer and is naming out
And
two,
I'm
three
telling you
names
that these
of niggas
documents
buying
are
and
not
selling drugs
uniform.
and who had guns?
So you
Yeah.
And
tell,
he
It's
hey,
signed
listen,
it.
it's
a
three
factual
signatures.
basis and a factual plea.
The
Hold
last
on, hold on,
signature is
hold
his.
on. A factual basis,
Now you send
a
Verb
factual
what
basis
you
and a
got on Sue
factual
Surf.
proffer, damn
Show
near
it.
the same
Hold
thing
on,
you just
bro.
said, right?
You send Verb what you got on Sue Surf, showing he
I
identified
did.
or
It's all over the
incorporated
battle rap
anybody in the
community.
crime.
It's all over the battle rap community. Everybody know you a
Fuck
spin
the battle
master,
rap
bro.
community with a
It's all
documentation.
over. You everybody know you a spin master,
Them
my
is
nigga.
just
You ain't doing nothing
haters.
but talking
That's
loud.
just the tongue being
You
used
ain't
as a
doing nothing
sword
but talking
by a
loud.
hater. Again, y'all, I don't know Sue Surf. He is 60 Crip. I'm a Paru. We enemies by
You
nature.
ain't
I
even
don't
know
know the brother.
Pyru, man.
I ain't never did business with the brother. Brother, you got to kick back. We watched you get your ass
You
stomped
ain't
out and
even
you
know
ain't did
Pyru,
shit.
man.
We watched you get the beat shit beat out of you
Nigga ain't
by this
never
nigga
whooped me in a
Hitman
one-on-one
and a
fight
group
in
of
their
niggas,
life.
and you
A
ain't
nigga ain't
did
never
nothing
whooped me in a
about it.
one-on-one fight in their
You
life.
ain't did
So
nothing
you
about it.
saying that you
You
just
ain't
telling
moved
you
on the
watched the
nigga.
nigga hide from
You's a
me.
little bitch
You
ass
watched and
nigga.
then
You
look
ain't did nothing
you
about
telling
it.
on
You
yourself.
was screaming
Cause
and
look,
hollering.
you got on
Did you
this
tell the
motherfucker
people
and
you
lied.
shitted on
You got on
yourself?
this motherfucker and
The
lied and said
medical
niggas was
report say
telling.
you
You
shitted on
said niggas was
yourself.
telling about what happened
The
at his crib,
medical
and the whole
report
time
say
that nigga was
you
telling.
shitted on
That nigga
yourself
was
during that
telling. No, I
beating.
didn't. I
Did
got
it
up. I
not?
got up. I got up and
Did
stood
it
on
not?
10.
Do the
I stood
medical
up on
report
10
say
like
you
a
shitted on
gangster.
yourself?
Hey, why you think they
Did the
edited that
medical
video, Wack?
report say you
Why
shitted
you
on
think they
yourself?
edited that video, Wack?
Answer the
Why
question.
you think they edited that video?
Ain't no editing. You was
Nigga,
balled
that
up like
shit
a
edited.
motherfucking
So you think them
snail.
niggas just appeared
Ooh,
out the
ah,
sky like the
ah,
motherfucking
ooh,
Power
ooh,
Rangers?
ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah,
You
ah,
think
ah,
they
ah,
appeared
ah,
out the
ooh,
sky like
ooh,
the Power
ah,
Rangers?
ah,
Fuck
ooh,
it
ooh, ah,
up.
ah, ah, ah,
And
ooh.
what happened?
And
That
you
nigga
ain't
was on
did
the
shit about
internet
it.
crying.
You ain't did shit about it.
That nigga
This
was on the
nigga telling
internet
niggas where he
crying.
gonna be
And
at.
then you got
He
on this
telling
bitch
niggas
lying,
where he
talking
gonna
about some
be
nigga was
at.
telling when
Why
that
you
nigga was
ain't
telling.
moved on it?
That
But let's
nigga was
get back to
telling.
Sue Surf. Let's get
That
back to
nigga
Sue
was
Surf.
telling. You got on this bitch
Hey
talking about
Bird,
somebody was telling, and
did
that
I
nigga
not
was
just
telling.
send
That nigga
you
on body cam talking to the
Ushaisi
police.
proffer
Yeah.
and his
That
other
nigga on
names
body
other
cam.
than his name named in that proffer committing crimes and he
Man,
agreed
stop
to it?
it,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
finna post it up top for you. I'm gonna post it up
That
top.
stop
Okay.
it, bro.
Now, now
Okay?
Byron,
Listen. Do you
where's your
have
work at?
do you have the
Where's your
documentation of
work
Judge?
at?
Hold on. Do you have the
Where's your
document?
work at?
Do you have the
Where's
document of
your work
Judge
at?
asking him?
I'm telling everybody in this group, we can no longer blame Byron Break for this fuckery. We have to blame A Verb for allowing this dude to continue to sit up here and
What
speak.
the man? What the
Blame
fuck?
A Verb.
What the
Everybody go
fuck?
in the chat
Wait,
and say,
hold
fuck
on.
you, A
What
Verb.
the
You my,
fuck?
you my brother. I love you to death. But
Hey,
like
you
you
with
call me
Fed
on
stop.
my
Hey,
Man, he
shit,
hey,
can
where
talk
that
I'ma
his
paperwork
call
shit.
you
at from
on
Hey,
your
that?
hey,
Hey,
shit.
hey,
where
hey,
that
he can
This
paperwork
talk
at
is
his
from that
now
shit.
Texas
on you,
case,
A
He can,
man?
he
Verb.
can talk his shit.
Verb, this
Where
is
that
now
paperwork
on
at from
you.
that Texas case,
This
Wack?
is on you, Verb, for
No, no,
Facts.
allowing
no,
this
no,
shit.
There we
no.
go.
Wack,
This you allowing this shit, Verb.
Where that paperwork at from that Texas case?
I got all my work. We can go over
Yeah,
it.
we need
On
to,
my
cause you
mama.
told us that shit
Listen, this
got
what I'm gonna
dismissed
do.
for illegal
No, no,
search and
no, no, no,
seizure.
no. Listen. You have my word. When I get back to Vegas, cause I got the hard copies. I'm gonna send it all to Verb, put a PDF, and my word as a man, me and you gonna go over it line for line as a man. Hear me? Because I heard your shit, but you left out a whole lot of shit. You left out the motherfucking officer got caught lying on the stand and all kind of shit. You left it out. So my word as a man, only if you don't holler and scream. I want to have. We will go over line for line.
Man, you the
Swear to God.
master of hollering and
No, no.
screaming, man.
Listen to me. I'm giving you my word as a man. If you don't scream, me and you on both platforms, we will go over it line for line. If we work, deal?
I need a
No
copy. I
screaming
need
though.
my own copy of that shit to
I will.
hold
I
up.
swear to God, when I get
Get
back
that
to
copy,
Vegas,
Byron. Get that copy.
I'm
You know
gonna
this,
listen.
this out of
Yeah,
No,
town.
nigga
no,
think he
You
finna
gotta be
read some
careful
shit to
with
me.
these
You
niggas.
hear me?
no,
Get
no,
that
no,
copy.
no. I just told you I'm gonna have it all the hard copies in the PDF and send it to bro. I told you that. How we gonna go over it line for line if you ain't got a copy?
Yeah, I need a copy of that
See,
shit.
I know my case. See, here goes the thing. Nobody ever finds cases on me. Wack tells you about his cases. Now, I'm not a dummy. If I was a nigga that did anything bad in these streets or foul, I would not be as loud as I am today. I'm not stupid to be like, Wack, you know you get out there loud, niggas may find something. I tell niggas about all my shit. I tell them where to go find it. They ain't nobody discovered nothing on me. I tell a nigga, I caught this case this time, this how I beat it, this where you find it, look at my name, date of birth, city, state. I tell niggas this. So when I get back to my home in Vegas, I got the hard copies there. I'm gonna have my wife make them a PDF, send them to bro. I'm gonna send them to you when you, however much time you need to go through them, you go through them, and we come right here and we go line for line, and bro can pin them motherfuckers up. I'm not. I spent 390,000 beating that case. I'm not worried about that case. I know why I beat it, how I beat it, and when you read it, remember I'm gonna give you a hint. Pay attention to the questioning of when the arresting officer hit the stand. Then you'll see why that judge did what the fuck he did. So, my word, we going back this week, baby?
Hey
I'll
Verb,
be back in Vegas probably tomorrow. And then I'll get
hey
it done,
Verb,
Bird. My word.
All right, bet we'll get it.
hey
What up,
Verb.
Fo?
Hey, I guess niggas believe it now. Wax say it ain't. It's that now niggas.
No,
No, no,
we're
no,
not.
I
No,
no.
don't
it's
What I'm
not.
saying,
believe
no,
No,
brother.
it's
What
not.
I'm
this.
saying is,
This
but
shit
I'm
is what
simply
but
it
nah,
pointing
is.
out the facts.
cause
No,
So,
he
Byron,
just
hey Byron,
Nah,
hey
they
Byron,
Wack
going
on
don't
back
the
and
play.
hustle
forth.
though.
They
Wack
going
Wack
back
Hey
a
and
Byron,
spin
forth.
master. Wack a
but
spin
hey
master.
Byron,
So a motherfucker can sit here
but
and
on the
argue
phone,
with him
I
Byron,
ain't
all day
saying
long.
shit.
A
hey
nigga can.
Byron, on the phone note, you literally saying what you think Surf did is what you personally think is snitching. That
No, I'm literally
don't
saying
mean
what's
it's
in the
snitching,
black
folks.
and white, my nigga.
No, no, bro. What I'm saying is this. This is what Byron's saying. Byron, correct me if I'm wrong. Byron is saying in the overt actions, this is the work, the investigative work done by the federal agents, wiretaps, informants, or whatever. In the overt actions, all these people were named as being part of this criminal enterprise. Byron, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, what he's saying is in Sue Surf's situation, Sue Surf admitted to being a part of the enterprise. So what I'm saying is this:
No, not just
Sue
that
Surf.
though. Hold on, not just
Hold
that.
on, wait, Byron, hold on. What I'm saying is this: Sue Surf is telling the feds, what you have on me, Sue Surf, I'm copping out to for the deal, right? I'm also saying they never said is a, B, C, D, E, F dude, are they part of the enterprise and you did business with them? He never identified nobody but himself. Therefore, you can't put the investigative work of how they identified these people as being a part of that on Surf. Surf copped out to him only.
No, he
He
didn't.
mentioned no
Okay,
other
now let's
names.
talk. In this indictment, right? In this enterprise, everybody got overt acts. The indictment lists out everybody's individual overt acts. That's why.
And they never asked
No, hold
him
on.
about
They
an
did.
individual.
They
They only
asked him,
asked him
"Did you?"
about
Hold on.
himself.
They didn't just ask him, "Did he conspire with other members?" They said, "Did you conspire to commit overt acts in furtherance of the gang?" He said yes. Then they asked him about the specific overt acts. Did you conspire to possess a firearm? Woo woo in furtherance of the
Did
gang?
you?
Yes. Did you?
You, him.
Hold on,
He
hold
said
on.
yes.
Did you conspire with other members to move 40 to 60 kilograms across state lines of marijuana? He said yes. That overt act is matched to the overt act in dude paperwork. When dude say his
That's for him. Listen, bro. That's on the federal
that's
agent to
not
prove
different.
them other people. He's saying which he
You
did.
saying I didn't do it.
Okay, that's
Okay,
between
so
him and the feds.
if you
Hey,
saying
bro,
you
that
didn't
nigga never
conspire,
identified.
if you
Hey, if they
saying
would
you
have
didn't
said, "Did
conspire,
you move 60 keys with this person?" and he said yes, then he would be a rat.
the overt
He
acts
didn't do that.
list him as the person.
He never
The overt acts
identified
in the indictment list
nobody.
him as the
Hey,
person.
Bird, in that proffer, it's niggas identified by
Man,
name, is it not?
paperwork is
Yeah,
not
I just sent
uniform,
it to
bro.
him. Yeah, I just sent it to him.
Paperwork is not uniform. My shit don't look the same as the shit you got, but it's the same
No,
state. It's the
bullshit.
same shit.
Bullshit.
It's not.
Let me tell you what is uniform. Either the fuck you mentioned the nigga name or the fuck you didn't.
Man, stop it. He said the
That's
nigga
what's
did it,
uniform, nigga.
man. You trying to twist this shit and turn
I'm
it.
not, I don't, hey,
If
Bird,
the
do I know
indictment,
Sue
if
Surf?
the
I ain't got
indictment
no dealings
allege
with this nigga.
overt acts and the judge question you about these specific overt acts and you say yes, nigga, that's telling.
He's saying yes. He is admitting his guilt to get the deal.
Okay, and if your guilt is conspiring with me, you telling on me, nigga.
No,
It's
he
not that
never
hard.
mentioned you. He never mentioned you. He
Man,
never
whack.
mentioned a
He
nigga's
didn't mention
name.
him in the he didn't mention
They
him in
didn't
the
mention a
factual
nigga's
basis of
name.
the plea. He didn't mention
Bro,
him right there. When he went and sat down with that probation officer, when he went, no, I don't, because you asking him to say the nigga name right there when it's 10 niggas on the conspiracy.
of what happened that he have to.
That's
He
cap.
That's
is.
cap. Exactly.
He ain't
Hold on.
gonna
That's
even have
cap.
to. They're
That's
not
cap.
gonna even
That's
call him
not
in
cap.
there.
That's
That's
not
cap.
They're
cap.
not gonna call him
So
in there, Byron. I bet you 10,000 that they will not call Sue Surf
If he
in that
is
trap.
charged with running a drug
I bet you that
they
organization,
can't do that.
they
So
can't
how can
call
they
him in
not
there,
do it
bro.
if this
unless he
nigga is
named
the
somebody already and you
There
know
it
that.
goes.
That's
My man got a brain,
that's why
man?
Byron.
Y'all
That's why hold
crazy
on,
as
Byron.
so
Byron.
so no
Hold
no
on. Let
no
me
no
say what I'm
no
saying.
there it go.
Let me
no
say
it's
what I'm
not.
saying, Byron. Byron.
Somebody got to
Byron. Let me
fucking
All
say
you
what I'm
brain.
gotta
saying,
look the
Byron.
shit up.
Byron.
Look
Okay,
it
so
up.
listen. They can't and they could Google it. They go see exactly what I'm saying. So now let
Look
me
it
just
up.
what I'm
That
saying.
shit can be used.
Okay,
Get
listen.
him,
Listen to what I'm saying though, Byron. The reason why you told the people you have to give a detailed account because you know damn well they can't just assume a general statement of I'm conspiring with members. They
That's
can't
there
not
you
attach
an
have
that
it.
to somebody
assumption. That's not
specific.
an
That's
There
why
you
you
assumption.
have it.
told them
The
That
people
brother
they
got
got
a
to
indictment
give
has
brain.
detailed
overt
account, man.
acts
That's
listed.
cap, man.
I need that nigga on the exposures
That's
right there.
cap.
That nigga got a brain. You
Man,
show.
listen, bro. So you telling me that him saying,
I'm telling you, I got 10,000. They will not call Sue Surf down to that man's
man,
trap.
that shit crazy as
Let's
hell.
bet. Do we got a bet?
Listen, Wack, you a good spin
Do we
master,
have a
and this
bet?
nigga was just looking for an out for his
Do we
argument
have a
anyway, so we
bet?
gonna agree. But
Do
that
we
shit
have
is
a
cap,
bet?
bro. Look it up
No,
right
I
Can
now.
was
we
Hold
waiting for
issue
on.
y'all to
that
finish the
No,
bet?
no, no,
conversation.
no.
You did that before White pulled up. I was
No,
gonna say that.
listen. I said the probation officer would get all the details of the case from him during his PSR, right? That's what I said.
Bro, listen
Right?
to me.
Hold on. No,
If
hold
that
on, Wack.
nigga would
Hold
have,
on.
let me
Let me
tell you
finish.
something.
Because he
Hey,
trying
let
to
me tell you
basically say,
something.
hold on, wait,
If that
let me
nigga would have
finish,
gave a
bro.
name, it would
Let me,
be in
hey, I
that
let you do
document
all
you
your
had.
talking about what you gonna do when you get to Vegas and shit. Let me finish, bro. This nigga saying that because I'm saying he got to go meet with the probation officer and give a detailed account, that nullifies the fact that he didn't give a detailed account. That's not true because, like I said, the indictment lists
You don't
overt.
have to give a
Hold on,
detailed account.
if you take a plea, you have to
He
give
don't
a.
gotta do nothing. He
They would
already
have made him
copped
give a
to what he
detailed
copping
account to
to.
accept the plea in the first place. You don't
Hold on.
have to
There you
give a
No,
go.
you
detailed
don't.
account.
Nigga, after you
Oh, this
plead
nigga
out
right
in
here.
the
Right.
feds, you
Okay.
have to go sit down with the probation
Hey,
officer
Verb, this all
and give
your
a
fault, bro.
detailed account while they prepare your PSR. Look this shit up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking
All
about.
right, okay, I just googled it for you. No, you are not required to give a detailed account of what happened after you
There
plead
it
guilty to
goes.
a federal RICO indictment. I
No,
did just
don't
look it up.
ask that.
Everybody else
When you
Google it and look
sit
it up.
down. Hold
I'm
on.
telling you what I know,
Ask
man. You
when
lied to them
you
people.
go.
You
You
lied to
ask when,
everybody, telling them that
bro.
they
You
had to give a
asked a
detailed account,
general
and you did that for a
question.
reason, because
No,
you know
you
what
asked a
Sue Surf
general
said
question.
don't add
Ask
up to
the
that.
specific question. Ask, are you required to give a detailed account when you talk to the probation officer while preparing your PSR? Ask that.
Do you have to give names?
Do you have to give a detailed account?
Do you have to give names? I'm
Hell
asking you.
yeah, if you giving a
Now,
detailed
oh
account.
my God, man. So why wouldn't they make you get a names in the plea agreement to
If you
accept
have
the
to
plea?
give a detailed to protect snitches, nigga.
You have to give a detailed account of your involvement in a crime, what
It
you did.
no. Ask the question. Go
All right,
ask
man.
Google.
You right.
Do you
Listen,
have to give
you
a
you
detailed
you cap
account?
right now, man.
Go ask Google that. You talking about you asked them, do you got to give a detailed account if you plead guilty? That ain't what we
Hey, bro,
asked
No,
you.
Byron, here you
after
go,
after
bro.
you plead guilty. You said after you plead
After
guilty, you
you
have to.
plead
Byron,
guilty,
here you go. That man never named. Listen, listen.
no, I
You
ain't
cannot
asking
put
that.
the
Fuck that.
federal investigative
Ask no,
work
because nigga
on
trying to play
him,
on
bro.
words. Ask, do you have
I'm
to give
not
a
playing on
detailed
shit,
account
bro.
when you talking to the probation officer during your PSR investigation?
Hey, bro, fuck that. Hey, listen to me.
No, ain't no
Listen,
fuck
if they
that
would
because you
have asked
lying
him,
to these
listen.
people, bro.
Hey, listen to me.
You
The
lying to
proffer
these
I
people
just
about
sent,
the
a
process.
Verb,
You know
they
you
all looking at it. It said this nigga had a gun, this nigga was selling dope, this nigga was doing
man,
this,
we
and he
not trying to
signed it.
hear
He's a
about
rat.
no poo shiesty shit. Ask
No,
Google the
listen.
question, man.
If that's the case, stop mentioning Big U shit.
Ask them, do
So
you
my
have
thing
to
is,
ask them, do you have
show
to
us
give a
where he
detailed account in the
identified
PSR?
any other name
Ask
other
them, do
than
you have to give
himself.
a detailed account in the PSR, which comes
Bro,
after you plead
they're going
guilty.
to ask you to listen. The fact
After
that he
you
ain't got a
plead
proffer,
guilty, you have to do a PSR.
does he have a proffer?
After you plead guilty, you have to
Does he
do a
have a
PSR.
proffer? Does
He got
Sue Surf
every
have a
plea
proffer?
agreement got a sealed supplement. You know this.
Does no
Google
no
it.
listen? Does Pooh Shiesty have a proffer?
That's a factual proffer, nigga. That's the same as a factual
Does
basis.
no does
Hey,
That's the
Wack.
Sue
same
Surf
thing.
have a
That's the
proffer?
Hey,
same.
Wack.
If we asking, if we being
Does Sue
technical,
Surf
yes.
have a
If
proffer?
you asking me, are those documents the same thing? Yes.
Okay, no, I'm
Yes.
asking you,
Because his factual proffer is the same
Does
as his
Sue Surf
factual
have
basis.
one?
All it is,
Okay, did
hold
he
on, hold on.
name?
All it
Okay, is it
is
any
you looking
names
at a
in his
typed up,
proffer?
that factual proffer you got is a typed up summary of the paperwork that I got on Sue Surf. That's all it is.
Does it have any names in there other than
It
Sue
don't have
Surf?
to. They asked him
You
about
a
the overt
motherfucking
act.
lie. You a motherfucking
It
lie.
don't, nigga. It don't.
Bro,
Nigga,
he's
when you
in the
go in and
overt
pleaded
act.
guilty, so you telling me every nigga
Right.
that snitched on a nigga, when they went in and pleaded guilty, the nigga who they snitched on name came up in a factual
That's a
basis.
fact. That's a fact.
You a goddamn lie.
They're going to identify.
So hold on. So
That's a
listen,
fact.
hold on. How is there a such thing as informants then, Wack?
Bro, you
You
got
know
your
niggas go
CIs
in
and
there
we
and
got
catch.
all
Hold
that. We
on.
all are.
So
We
you
got all
telling
that.
me niggas don't catch dope cases, get deals, agree to testify and tell on niggas, get out and wear wires on niggas, and
All that. But what that got to do with Sue
because
Surf?
if you are required to say a name in your factual basis, then when them niggas get their deals, it would say the name of the
Bro,
nigga they
when
But
told
you're
he's
on.
not an
okay, listen to
informant.
me.
He's pleading
Listen
It
to
would
me.
guilty,
it would
Listen
man.
say
to
the
me.
name. Hold on.
If
If they
he's
was
taking a
required to
position
do
as an
that,
informant,
if they
and
was
look, bro, and
man,
look, if
listen.
he's taking a position as an
If
informant, you goddamn right he gotta inform. What the fuck is you talking about?
bro, you skipping around the shit.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
You
skipping
googled what
is.
you
You
around
said
shit.
talking
though
in
too,
circles. You
Byron, and
talking in
it's
circles.
still cap.
Because I'm no listen. If you were required to say a name in your factual basis, there would be no such thing as informants. Because
No,
niggas would have
hey, bro,
niggas
listen
would
to
be
me.
able to go look up a nigga
Hey,
paperwork
listen
and
to
see
me.
who he
Listen to
telling
me.
on in his
This
factual
is why
basis.
you sign it or you
No,
don't.
you just said every time you take a plea, if you telling, the nigga you telling on name got to be in your factual basis.
It's definitely gonna be there. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
Okay. And Pooh Shiesty's right there,
Man,
them
we ain't
names is
talking
there.
about Pooh Shiesty.
No, nigga,
Because you
that's the
trying to make
proper.
it like Pooh Shiesty shit is the standard for all Fed cases, and it's not.
No, what I'm trying to make it is like anytime you're snitching, you have to snitch. You have to
Why
identify
you think he was
somebody other
required
than
to
yourself.
admit that he conspired with two or more members? Why he couldn't just go in there and say, yeah, I sold some weed?
Bro, he never
How?
identified
No, 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 no,
members.
no. How come he couldn't just
He's
go in there
saying
and
he's
say,
part of the
okay, if he
organization.
wasn't required to identify nobody, why
Bro,
come he
you
couldn't
reaching
go in
like
there
a
and just say,
motherfucker.
yeah, I
Hey,
sold some
listen.
weed?
Hey, look. For a nigga
Why
that
was
ain't
he
never did no
required to
time,
say
don't
he
know
did it
shit,
in
you reaching like
furtherance
a
of the
motherfucker.
game?
Hey, Bird, I pulled up.
Why was
I
he
put it down
required? Yeah,
there.
I know you
I
want to
brought
move
my
around now.
documents
I
to
know you
show
want to
what it
move
looked
around
like
now.
when a nigga
I know you
allow
want to move
names to
around
be
now.
mentioned in their
Why
proffer.
was he
And
required to say he did it in furtherance of the game?
because you have to admit, in order to get a plea, you have to admit to your wrongdoings to get the plea.
So you saying that
Yours.
he said the shit
Yeah,
y'all
you
got
can
in this
tell on yourself,
indictment is
nigga.
what
That's
I
cool.
did, right?
You can
So
tell
he
on
you
yourself.
saying that
No,
he's saying the shit that's in the indictment is true, right?
he's saying what he's a part of.
Right. So if they saying that him and dude was on the phone conspiring to sell
They never
weed,
mention his
it
name.
did mention his name. It
They
said Cox
not in
and
his
Warden. It
proffer.
say on October 6, 2020, Cox and Warden were on the phone conspiring to sell weed. That's what the overt act say.
That's in his proffer.
That's what the overt act say.
Is that in his
That's
proffer?
what the overt act
Is that
say.
in his proffer?
His proffer say he conspired to sell weed with members of the
That
enterprise. His
okay? And
factual
he admitting
basis
to
say
what
he
he did.
conspired to sell weed with members of the
Okay, so
enterprise.
now listen. Here it go. It's on the Fed, the FBI, to prove that that other gentleman actually did that because
But you
he
saying
never
that
said
Surf
that other
saying
gentleman
that
did
he
it.
did it, right?
Surf definitely did, bro. He's not saying what no other name did but himself.
He's saying he conspired. So you saying he's saying
He
that what y'all got in this, hold on, what y'all got in this
mentioned.
indictment is true. I did it.
Did he mention the other name? Did he
He's
mention the
saying
name?
what y'all got, he pleaded guilty to that specific overt act. Yeah, I know. Niggas be professional spin masters, man. Talking in circles and shit. That shit
I
ain't
think that I think it's fine with that.
that shit ain't uniform at all. Look that shit up. The
So we
paperwork
had
up there, I posted it. It say on October 6th, these two conspired. He went in there and said I was conspiring. You don't like you have the right to say no. Y'all making this shit, y'all niggas trying to get technical and turn this shit into some other shit. Why you get quiet when I asked you to ask was you required to give a detailed account when you doing the PSR?
You
Cause
are
that's
required to give a detailed account, but you don't have to say names.
Man, how do you give a detailed account without saying names, bro?
Because the same way that when they ask you what
Come
crimes you
on,
committed,
man.
if you okay, listen what you're not understanding. He's pleading guilty to his involvement, what he's doing. And I Googled it, just like you asked me to. It says the same thing that I'm saying. Because you don't have to go in there and give names. If your probation officer is pre-sentencing investigation, if your probation officer say what happened, I was doing this. Well, who were they? You could literally say, I don't know. It was just I don't know. It was whoever. You don't have to say no names. And if you don't say names, they ain't go take it away from you or nothing like that. You don't have to say names. If you
Man,
already
that's
said names,
cap,
you
bro.
got to. That's not cap.
So listen. So you telling me, right? And this was same shit Wack just said. He's saying that what y'all got in the indictment in the overt acts, I did it. Just me. I'm admitting to my role. But if
He
the
didn't say
overt
what
acts,
y'all got in the overt acts and this. He said I conspired. And in
bro,
furtherance
they
of is
asked
what
him
you
about
saying.
the
You adding
overt.
shit now. You keep
They
saying black
asked
and
him.
white, but you keep adding shit, which takes
No,
away
I'm
from it
not,
being
nigga.
black
The
and
shit
white.
is in the black and white. They asked him,
What?
did you commit two or more overt acts in furtherance
Right.
of the
Okay.
gang?
Did he commit to exactly? So he's admitted
And
to
then when they
his.
mentioned
Hold
the
on.
overt acts, they
Okay.
asked him, did he
Hold on.
conspire with
Right.
other
His
members?
his okay, right. So but if he didn't say no
So what
names,
the fuck you
he's
talking about? I'm
admitting
putting words
to
in the
his
shit, nigga. This is what
okay.
the paperwork
You-
say.
No,
You don't know
okay.
how to summarize
No,
shit?
it's the reason why you talk over people, man.
No, nigga, cause you trying to you steady trying to slide little slick shit in,
No,
bro.
you
This ain't
lied
that.
and
I
said
ain't
he
one of
had to
them
give
niggas, bro.
names to his probation officer.
He does.
He don't.
You have to give a detailed account, my
That
nigga.
don't
If
mean
you
you have
listen,
to give names.
bro, if the paperwork
My
say,
co-defendants didn't
hold on,
have to give
hold on.
my
If
name
the
when they took a
paperwork
plea. They
say
didn't. They name
Warden,
my
if
name
the
is not in their
paperwork say
PSI.
Warden and Cox, if the paperwork